It is time for the second series of the semifinals here in the IEL playoffs. Welcome back, everyone. Once again, I am X-Play Man. Let's go ahead and see what's going on between these two teams, talking about ONE9 and Mob. For ONE9, their record was 8-10. Their best map this season has been Hotel Trouble, with RULEGHOST leading the team in cost. Team cost has been 60%. The last three matches they had at the end of the season there, they defeated Commando Delta, they lost to Chimera Crew, and they defeated Mob 2-1 in the incredible comeback in Game 2 and winning Game 3 to at least tie it, but not enough to get second place. They sat in third place. And for Mob, well, their record was also 8-10. Their best map has been Terror House, and funny enough, when you talk to them, they talk about how they don't like Terror House, but you know what? If you keep challenging Mob on Terror House, they will beat you on it, because that's been their best map so far. FlyLikeAnEagle leading that team, and has been a leader in the league in cost before, been one of the top 5 before. And the last 3 matches, they lost to Chimera Crew 0-3, beat Commando Delta 2-1, and then lost to Mob, lost to ONE9, excuse me, 1-2. And so once again, we're going to go ahead and just recap here the situation where it stands right now. You saw Chimera Crew just win against Commando Delta, and it's going to be ONE9 and Mob facing each other for this best of 3 going into the grand final. So let's go ahead and jump into the map ban. Let's see, did they do that? They did do that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the map ban and get you guys started here. Okay, so Mob gets the first ban. They are banning Residential House. Sorry, that's not, it's down there. And then after that, ONE9 has banned Terror House, which is actually, as we said, I keep hitting that, sorry, which is actually what we just pointed out was Mob's best map. So ONE9 just doesn't want to play Mob on that. And then we have Embassy as the chosen map. That is where we are now. And Mob is picking Defense. So we will go ahead and get that game started for you guys. It's the semifinals between Mob and ONE9. Mob on the defense, ONE9 on the attack. See you in a second. I'm going to actually recap back here, just in case anybody just joined us now. The way that they stood in the regular season was they were tied by the end of it. Second and third place, tied for second with a record of 8-10. That's a 444 record. So the record that they had to break, or the tiebreaker for them to figure out who was second place, was based on their matches versus each other. So for Mob on the left and ONE9 on the right, you're specifically looking at line 2, where it's ONE9 and Mob. 3-3 was their record against each other. So it's still a tie. That brought it down to the next tiebreaker, which was who had more round wins versus each other. So Mob on the left, ONE9 on the right. Line item number 2, Mob won 25 rounds against ONE9. On the right-hand side, you see ONE9 won 23 rounds against Mob. So there was a 2-round spread, but really that's the difference of 1 round. If 1 round goes ONE9's way, then you're looking at a 24-24 tie. But I mean, of course, you would also assume the game would continue and there would still be a split. But that is how tight the season has been between the two of them. And it has been an excellent show. It is the semifinals between ONE9 and Mob. Welcome to the IEL playoffs. Game number 1 between these two teams right here. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, as we saw in the previous series, Chimera Crew defeated Commando Delta in 2 games in the best of 3. Now ONE9 and Mob are trying to figure out the results for them. Which brings us to here. For 1-9, we have RULEGHOST, James, Lloyd, Tano, and Riot. And for Mob, we have FatherModz, the One, Tony Montana, FlyLikeAnEagle, FaZe, and TheJester. And Tony Montana looks like he's going to set up for the short haul peak.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
The first floor waiting room tends to be the starting position. Thank you, Slitty Fungus, for the host. Sorry for the stream delay. Also, I should mention, too, one of the teams for Season 2 is going to be Nemesis, who, as you know, has, the team has a watch in the game in 0 Hour. Sorry to kind of drop that bomb in the middle of the game, but, yeah. So those are 3 of your new teams coming into Season 2. We got Hacks, Outcast, and Nemesis. It's going to be a big Season 2. Going into the holidays, that just makes everybody hyped. TheJester hears a lot of noise right above him. And Tony Montana spotted the entry there by the second floor bathroom. Will nade up Seminar. Ooh, James will get FatherModz. He has been a thorn in the side of Mob. Avoiding another nade. I believe that nade also was from the One Tony Montana. Two kills, or three. Sorry, 2 kills there. RULEGHOST now getting FaZe. So it is 4v2. Tony Montana is outside, just, yeah, letting himself get exposed there. Gets killed by RULEGHOST. FlyLikeAnEagle is all that's left for Mob. I think that was a little bit too risky there. I mean, it's easy to say that after the death, but that was definitely too risky. So RULEGHOST is down below, not seeing where Eagle is, and Eagle will get RULEGHOST. They know now who is left. If they weren't keeping count, they know it's FlyLikeAnEagle up. Don't know how many bodies they've reported. But FlyLikeAnEagle's MO does tend to be to cover that first floor restroom. And so you would think 1-9 knows this. They've studied Mob. And they know what to expect. 1-9's Riot will bait. Firing in on Eagle. He's down to 10 health. Gets the nade kill. Eagle evening it up 1-1. Right behind him is James, but full health versus 10 health. Now, yep, Eagle just spotted James running across. James is going to go on site, spots exactly where Eagle is, and yep, James will get Eagle. Oh, was not able to use the cover that bulletproof blast. James will start the defuse, and 1-9 will get the first round of this game. FlyLikeAnEagle with 3 kills for Mob, and then RULEGHOST and James with 2 kills each for 1-9. Followed by Riot and FaZe getting 1 kill each.
Use the planning table to find
They're going to go with the second floor office. Now, when it comes to Embassy Raid, 1-9's record is 39 round wins on this map.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
For Mob, it's 39%, and not 39 round win, 39%. Mob's percentage is 42%. So Mob does perform better
Locate and
here,
defuse the bomb.
but this is the interesting position because at the end of the inaugural season, ONE9 has had a better attack, and Mob has had a better defense. So for this particular game, you're basically seeing strength versus strength and weakness versus weakness. Oh! Opening that door quickly, and Tony Montana's down to 20 health. Challenging him was James. Lloyd will get Tony Montana from the top. Pushing in. And actually, he's going to retreat back upstairs. James fires in on the second floor waiting room as Fly Like an Eagle gets a deagle kill on Lloyd. It is 4v4. Trying to keep it tidy. FatherModz will get a nade kill on James, and RULEGHOST will get Phase It. Once again, getting the refrags that are necessary, keeping it 3-3. And TheJester might not be aware that RULEGHOST is there. Now with the door open, he will fire in. Riot gets the kill on Fly Like an Eagle. And TheJester's just out in the middle there. Got to get a better position. RULEGHOST comes up behind to get TheJester. Yeah, that was not the best position to be in. And TANO will get the kill on FatherModz, who was over in Seminar. 1-9 up 2-0. The last time that these two teams faced each other on this map was Game 1 last week. And we saw Mob come out with the win there. But here in the playoffs, 1-9 coming out strong with 2 round wins early.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
And in that series, Mob also started on defense.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
This is almost a replay of last week, a rematch, if you will.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
ONE9 spreading out their attack here on this second floor office. I'm more partial to doing, second floor Deputy Chief Ambassador's office, but here we see Mob choose to go with the second floor office. Riot is watching in through the windows of the third floor as James will get the one Tony Montana. Fly Like an Eagle gets Lloyd. Your guy for my guy, it's 4v4. Fly Like an Eagle's watching the elevator shaft with TheJester on the sky bridge. Got FatherModz looking at the second floor bathroom entrance and Seminar, holding it's a really narrow angle to hold. The benefit is it provides more defense. James now pushing in. But the downside is you don't have that much line of sight. So if they run right through there, you got to expose yourself anyway. So you need to get your shot in. Now FatherModz thinks that maybe there might have been a push through the bathroom and he missed. Does not get hit. It looks like James might have taken a couple shots there, though. He's down to 81 health. And RULEGHOST will get Phase It with the shotgun. Phase It nades Riot. The refrags continue. 3v3, and now TANO gets FatherModz, who was pushing around through the archive office at the end of the hall. So Fly Like an Eagle is going to go up from downstairs. Bomb's starting to defuse. Jester's gonna have to join in from the long way. Eagle's out in the open for James to get him, and then James will also get Jester. When it got down to the final two there, one Mob was just too spread out. And that put them in the unfortunate position they had themselves in of being just too exposed. A lot of exposure going on there. You had Jester out in the open, Eagle out in the open. Big body with no shirt. James and RULEGHOST gets 5 kills each, and Fly Like an Eagle also has 5 kills. But the damage looking really good there between James and RULEGHOST. Those two have been something. Since ONE9 has acquired James, there's been a little bit of a difference. And he's still been figuring it out, but there's been a difference in how they play now that they have 2 aggressive gunners that can come in.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
And I believe we had a 3-2 split from Mob spawning here on the attack. As I said before, that was strength versus strength. Now you're going to see weakness versus weakness. First 3 rounds, ONE9 proving their attack is stronger than Mob's defense, and we'll see here who can take either maintain the lead or tie it. The lead, excuse me. Mob is very spread out. I don't believe it doesn't seem like there's any 2 players that are really near each other. Now they regroup at the main entrance. And coming around up towards Visa and Short Hall. Saw Lloyd there watching the elevators. I think Riot is as well. He's actually in the elevator. And that was Jester. Jester got the kill on Lloyd as TANO gets the one Tony Montana who is rappelling up on the sky bridge. Eagle now knows where to look, but might not be looking towards the concrete stairs. Oh, he just missed the... Right, this... We'll see who that is. I think that's TANO. He missed TANO coming right across from him. I don't think they're going to see each other at all. FatherModz has a shield pushing it through the 2nd floor. Now TANO will come back down the stairs. Eagle does spot it there and gets TANO as TANO gets Jester. Oh, Eagle did not get him fast enough, and FaZe It will get RULEGHOST. It is 3v2. FatherModz pushing in with the shield, has to back up, and the nade will get FaZe It. Nice nade by James to even it up 2-2. 2v2. Riot still holding... Oh, that's not the... He's holding behind the couch on the 2nd floor office. Like an Eagle does not spot Riot in time. That's going to leave FatherModz on his own with the shield. There's a sticky cam up there. He's going to just blindly nade. Or either that or expected Riot to push out. We would expect him to find a gun here. The outcomes of being the last attacker left with the shield are usually not good. But he's going to push in with the shield anyway. Might just try to get the information first. And then turn his back as Riot spots him. FatherModz is at 84 health. James is missing the movements there of FatherModz. Now Riot sees it. He will nade out. And FatherModz will... He doesn't see the nade. Turning his back to James. This is a problem. He's got 2 of them on either side. Okay, now doing a good job of keeping both of them in front of him by going to the corner office. And then gets taken out by James from the 2nd floor office with less than 30 seconds left. ONE9 is set up for the sweep here. They do not want to, or well, not sweep. Excuse me. They don't want to get the shutout. And for Mob, FlyLikeAnEagle has 500 damage, and no one else is really close to that. Yeah, they're a little bit far behind. Not hitting the targets. You see, for 1-9, everybody except for one has at least 500 damage done. So Mob is just getting outgunned here in this game 1.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
What? Okay, clip it and send it to M7 to fix. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, that's a bug. I think we saw that happen one time before as well, but at a different spot. Actually, I think that might have happened on the regular stream, not on like not on any league games on Military Airport. But yeah, that SWAT vehicle, a little bit buggy. Tony Montana is just inside of TANO, but they trade. Yeah, TANO and Tony have not been the greatest on entry. Both of them have a -4 for the regular season. And you see RULEGHOST gets the kill on Phase It, dropping through the elevator shaft. With the Kyanite, maybe might go gun shopping. But yeah, with that entry trade, those two will stay -4 on entry. There are just so many good stats on there. On the Gilded. I mean, we could probably do an entire stream just going over numbers. I mean, as a team, both Mob and ONE9 are -17 on entry for the season. I mean, these two teams are so evenly matched. Only 2% KOST separates them. But in this game, it's ONE9 that's dominating. Oh, James will push out to get FlyLikeAnEagle and avoid the nade. And ONE9 will shut out Mob in game number 1. So at the end of game 1, you see RULEGHOST has over 1,000 damage with 7 kills. James with 8 kills. And as I said before, those two have been quite the pair for ONE9. You get the feeling the way ONE9's been playing with just RULEGHOST, that they just needed... it was just one person extra, and James might be that one person.